Hi, welcome to Yoga with Liza. Welcome to Yoga with Liza. Um, so, plant talk very quickly. I go out to the garden and clip some plants and put them in a little mason jar and I let them brew. And it makes tea. Fresh herbal tea gives you even more nutrients, but you need more plant material for the same strength. And then many of you have gone through and do the little foot rubs with me. And so today we're going to do some little foot rubs, and I'm just trying to send out some quick invites to let people know that we're here and why sometimes I can find people and sometimes I can't is all a mystery. So we're going to leave it like this, and people can tune in and watch after the game. I have somewhere to be after the game, and so I thought that I would teach and then during the football game, and so we would still have yoga today. So this is a foot pillow, and so what I've learned here is that the foot reflexology on both feet are just a little bit different. Some of the things are the same in the same locations, um, but some are just a little bit different. And so, up at the tippy top of the toes, bringing this up so you can see, is the brain. And then the next level down, we have the pituitary gland and the sinuses. So, the pituitary gland here is the master gland of the hormone system. And then as you come down on the foot, you have the thyroid. And so, again, coming the into the endocrine system for health and wellness. Then you come down and you have the adrenal gland here on the foot. And I'm kind of pointing this out in the foot reflexology. I have a friend, Brandy, who's going to school, and so she's studying the endocrine system. So this kind of helps put in where the endocrine system is in the foot reflexology chart. And so coming down onto the mat. So today we're going to start with our little foot rub. And the kids are either watching the game or outside. So I don't know that I'm going to put in the kids stretch here, but I do want to put in the little foot rub because that is such an important thing. So along the top of the toe, and so as we hold the big toe, let's rub the top. and then the next foot and the top, and the next toe and the top, and the next toe and the top, and the next toe and the top. And then gently, so we've rubbed all of the toes, taking our thumbs into the pad of the foot. And this is just a very, very basic, gentle foot rub that I teach all the time. It's out of Yoga Journal. It is certainly not an entire foot reflexology. I had my first reflex foot reflexology treatment today. Take the knuckles, or this week, not today, and gently bringing them down. And then as you come down, take the palm of the hand and gently come around in a circle. And then just gently rub the whole foot side to side. And we want to get that big toe side of the foot and gently just rub. And come up and down and just gently rub. So now, as I'm sitting here and freshly out of the shower, I'm mortified because I'm looking at the bottoms of my feet, and they're black. And so again, on the other foot, let's take that big toe. Be sure and rub the top of the big toe because that's the area of the brain that we want to stimulate. And then the next toe, as we rub it, be sure again to get that very tippy top of the toe. So what I did, I put essential oils on my feet, and then I put my feet into my rubber flip-flops. And guess what? The oils decompose the rubber in the flip-flops. It will also decompose the oils will decompose rubber in your yoga mats. So if you have any kind of rubber in your yoga mat, using essential oils to clean it will make it start to decompose and break down. Really want to use just a very gentle soap, maybe a little bit of Dawn dish soap in a big spray bottle of water is a good way of cleaning a rubber yoga mat. You don't want to put any alcohol in there. Alcohol, witch hazel with alcohol, all of those substances will decompose rubber, latex, even some of the other non-latex rubbers come into the soles of the foot. So very, very important in cleaning your yoga mat with mild detergent of some type. No borax, no bleach, something very mild. Myers soaps or Dawn ivory dish soap. Take I'm not particular to any one brand, just something that is very soft, that doesn't have one of the piercing chemicals that is going to decompose the rubber. Read the instructions, call the manufacturers of your yoga mats to see how to clean them. Very, very, very important. Okay, so now we're going to rub this other foot and gently, gently rub. So today I'm going to start, and let's do our world meditation. So bringing ourselves into easy cross leg. And I can see that Cindy's there, and maybe some other people have signed on. And so in world meditation, I'm bringing out the world, and let's shine the light on the world. Saying our prayers, Our Father, Hail Marys, saying love, 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 love. Then releasing our hands back down. And I'm sending the world back under the light of the virtual candle today. I did not light the candle. Um, it's still daytime out there. However, I have been known to light candles during the daytime. So, coming into the breaths and coming back, I'm starting to come into teaching at least one breath per practice. So we have our simple inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Today I want to do alternate nostril breathing. And I like alternate nostril breathing because it's balancing for the brain, the right and the left side. Now, in a traditional yogi, top-notch alternate nostril breathing, we're going to bring our two pointer finger and middle finger to the palms so that you can alternate with your thumb and your ring finger, or you can bring those two fingers to your third eye so that you're securing your third eye and becoming aware of it. Some people would not put their hands over their third eye, so you can bring the fingers to the palm. Now, with inhaling and exhaling, when you say which side do we start on? So the left side is the moon side, left side is the feminine side, left side is the yin side of the body. So if we were to start on the left side, we would be bringing in yin, calming, moon energy to start. The right side of the body is the male side of the body, the sun side of the body, and the yang side of the body, exciting, energizing. So the right side goes with sun salutations, the left side goes with moon salutations. And think of how you feel after doing each of those salutations. So when you inhale through the right side first, you're doing energizing yang, bringing in the masculine energy. Now, typically I would say right side starting in the morning, left side starting in the evening so that you're calming for sleep. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon for this live video. If you're watching it on a retake, you may be watching it at a different time of day. So I still have lots to do today. And so I am going to start on the right side today and bring in the energizing yang side of the body. You may choose to start on the right. Now, again, the full version of this breath is when we inhale our 4 count or our 8 count. Then at the top, we would hold it for 4 breaths or 8 breaths, 8-second count. And then exhale the 8 count. And then inhale And as at the exhale, hold it. Well, holding the breath builds up pressure in the brain. And not everybody wants to have pressure built up in their brain. And it also can raise your blood pressure. So when I teach this in a group setting, I leave out the retention piece on purpose. If you choose to practice this on your own and it's safe with your physician to hold your breath and let the pressures build up, then please feel free to do so. Um, but so in group setting, group practice, for so that everyone in the group is able to keep up. We're going to inhale for 4, exhale for 4, inhale for 4, and exhale for 4, and that's 1. So bringing our hands up, blocking off whichever nostril you choose, inhaling 2, exhale opposite nostril, inhale, exhale opposite, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale opposite, that's 2, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 3, last one, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale opposite, that's 4, bring our hands palm down to our knees, gently closing our eyes, scanning through the body, feeling the differences between now and when we started. Bringing our palms up, bringing our hands to heart center. I am grateful for all of you. I am grateful for. I am grateful for. And I am grateful for. Releasing our hands down. Inhale, bring our knees up. Gently give ourselves a hug. Bring our nose to our knees. And then come back through center. Bring the leg in front, behind, and behind in front. Now, gently taking our soup cans if you choose. This is an option to create just a little bit of resistance. If you have 1 to 3 pound weights at home, by all means use them. I like my soup cans because they're nice and light. And you know what? I may actually put my soup cans into my yoga bag um, for lifting when I use weights and practices now at the gym. Just this little bit of resistance as we lift up, and then bring our palms forward, bring them out and around. Helps stave off osteoporosis, osteopenia. Inhale, bring them back up, and bring the hands all the way back through center. And bringing the hands back down to the side. And one more time, inhale, bring them all the way up, back through heart center, and out to our side. And this is one of those cases where a little bit inhale is enough, because it's enough to create resistance, and yet enough to keep us safe. So creating that little bit of resistance while keeping our muscles safe, and especially bringing the hands down if it's been a long period of time since you've done vigorous physical activity. Light weights. Now maybe we bring them back up and bring the hands back in, and with these movements, these are movements for light weights. Inhale up and bring them back through center. And one more time, bring them down. Inhale up and coming back through center. And now gently, as the hands come by our side, lifting up, rotate to the right. Feel that chin come from the left shoulder and rotate all the way back to the right. And then coming back to center, bring that arm all the way back through center. Bring the chin back and around. And coming back through center, gently bring the soup cans back in. This time bring the palms in front. Gentle curl up and back down. Curl up and down. Curl up, back down. Curl up, back down. Curl up, back down. Curl up and back down. So maybe we bring the hands up, come into cactus arms and hold. Maybe we bring our hands to our side, inhale, and push up and feel ourselves, lift ourselves up off the mat. Exhale, come on back down. Now, gently turn to the left knee. Bring our belly to the thigh. ever so gentle, coming forward, breathing into it. Inhale back up, and ever so gentle, rotate over, back over to the other side, and bring the belly to the thigh, breathing into it. And then inhale, coming back up. Gently bring our knees in together, uncross the legs, walking the legs straight out in front. Gently let the feet windshield wiper side to side. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Bring the arms out in front. Make circles with the hands and the feet. Open and close the hands as the toes move back and forth. And then gently bring our belly to our thigh. Let me see who's checking in with me. I know Ethel said she was going to be late today, so she may not make it to see class. Gentle bending, forward fold. Gently walking our hands back, bending our knees, bringing our hands to the mat, fingers wide. Inhale up, reverse tabletop. Exhale, bring the feet over to the left as we twist to the right. Now, option to get our bolster and bring our bolster to that left leg, right leg here. And I'm just going to grab my bolster so you can see what it is that I'm talking about. And if you don't have a bolster, you can fold up a blanket like I have here, or the bolster is underneath. Maybe you want it super high, or maybe you're just using the one blanket and the bolster. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to shift, and I'm going to gently walk my hands down and bring my head to that bolster. Now, option, if you don't have the bolster, you don't want to use the bolster, you can bring that all the way down to the mat and deepen your stretch. So, choosing what's right for you. Inhale, walking the hands all the way back up. Gently bring the feet all the way around to the other side. And again, the bolster, come into that twist. Let's just feel that gentle twist. And then gently roll down. Gently, mindfully inhaling up, coming into tabletop. And in tabletop, bring the hands wide. Inhale, cow. Exhale, tuck it back for cat. Inhale, up, cow. Exhale, back, cat. And cow. And cat. Coming back to neutral. Now, maybe with your soup cans, maybe with your straight arm, let's reach up to the side and feel this big stretch. Exhale, bring it down. And just come back to a neutral position. And then inhale, bring it up. And exhale, thread it all the way through. Inhale back through center. Bring the right hand to the mat. Bring that left arm up, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it down. And inhale, bring it up. Maybe you have your soup can, maybe not. What feels right for you? Exhale, bring it down. One more time. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, thread that needle through. Very gentle, gentle twist here. Inhale back through center. Gently take that right foot straight back. Put that toe in the mat. Release out the low back. Bring the right knee to the mat. Bring the left knee back behind. Bring the left knee to the mat. Bring the toes together. Wide leg child's pose. And your choice, if you use the bolster underneath today, just to be a little gentler and restore. And we're going to hold this one for 3 minutes. Maybe you choose not to use the bolster. Bring the arms out. Feel that third eye come to the mat. Either way, we're holding this one for quite a few breaths. Gently shift forward. Bring the knees in, bring the feet back. Dolphin plank. And again, we're just going to hold this for 5 to 10 breaths. Gently come down into our Sphinx. And maybe your elbows come underneath and this is your Sphinx. Maybe if you have a bolster, you can bring the bolster in front and bring the hands over. So we're doing a supportive Sphinx pose. So your choice, if you're leaning into a bolster or bringing your hands under your arms, and without the bolster. So your choice, bringing the fingers wide, elbows in. And I like to just gently let my hips resettle into the mat. Gently exhale all the way down onto the mat. Bending the knees. Gently let the legs windshield wiper from side to side. Bringing the feet down to the mat. Gently push ourselves back. Maybe you pause in tabletop and do cat-cow. Maybe pushing all the way back into downward dog. Bring the knees to the mat. Gently bring ourselves over, coming into bridge pose. And I'm doing a supported bridge today. So gently, I'm going to use the blanket because for me the bolster is too much. You could use a block, you could use a book, you can use your muscles. So gently rolling down onto the mat, tucking the head back in, lift up and come down. Bring the hands to our side. Maybe they rest all the way onto the side. in this restorative bridge pose. Gently take the bolster out from behind, rolling down onto the neck. Let the knees come in together, the arms come out in a T, wide leg, gentle twist, looking the opposite direction. Gently bring it back the other way. Lift up in the middle, come down, and then let the knees drop to the left. And then gently come back to center. Maybe you bring your legs straight up for legs up the wall. Maybe you put them onto the sofa or a chair. Maybe you're lucky enough to have a wall and you can bring your feet straight up into legs up the wall. So I'm going to bring myself around and gently come in, bringing the legs up. Maybe you use your eye pillow, cover your feet with the blanket. One of my favorites is, and I'm going to go ahead and show you this, is to use the blanket over my feet so that I'm like a caterpillar coming into a cocoon. As you're ready, maybe you choose to hold and legs up the wall for Savasana. Maybe you bring the feet out in front. And for Savasana, maybe you bring that bolster under your legs and that feels good. Maybe you choose to have a pillow or something gentle to support your neck. And again, stretch flat out onto the mat. And as you're here in Savasana, I'm sending gentle Reiki out. Gently wiggling our fingers and toes, turning our head from left to right and right to left. Inhale, bringing the arms up overhead, feeling the stretch from the fingers to the toes. Bringing our knees into our chest, give ourselves a hug. Gently roll over onto the right side, pausing and thanking ourselves for our practice. Bringing the left hand in front. Gently come up into our easy cross leg. Bringing our hands into heart center. Closing in a long Om. Taking that great big deep inhale in. May the light within me salute the light within you. And when we are at this place, we are all the same. Namaste. Be happy, safe, and healthy until we meet again. Thank you for joining me today. Have a most awesome day. Yay, Cindy. Thank you. Thank you all.